Hey guys, um, back. It's morning, late morning, and we are in Julius's tank. He says good morning. He wants to show off. It's oh Asian now, and everybody's happy in here. There are 4 glow light tetras, Sagamore Paladin, Lodak, and Sybil. They are very happy in here. The most adorable thing in the world is, is it going to happen right now? Maybe. The little frogs. There's 3 in here, Krishna and, let me think, Isolt and, Tristan. They, go in this little house, which is adorable. This little house actually came with this tank. I got this whole set up, and this is I think it's a 7-gallon aquarium, actually. It might be 9, but I think it's 7. And, it actually came with this little house, so it was an entire setup. And, I need lids because of Frankie on all of my tanks. And, I ended up replacing the filter. I didn't like it. I don't like sponge filters. I know some people like them, but I think they're disgusting. I hate them. And, I did replace the filter, and I actually replaced the heater, too. I didn't like either one of those things, but Frankie just brought me he says good morning. He just brought his wand. This is, Sir Frankie Chris's playlist. We're picking up where we left off. And, yes, Frankie loves Mama. He wants to play. His new thing is, jumping up on top of the fridge, leaping up and down. And, he, also likes reaching in the toaster. So, let me see if I can, let's see. This is the orange Govinda. It's actually enormous, this Cory that is in there. And, my favorite is, Hector. I love him. He's a electric green glow cat. So, and let's see, where are the frogs? So you can tell them all apart because Krishna is huge. Let's see. And, there's one underneath the paper flower pastry. I think it's, Tristan. Tristan's black. And then Isolt is little. So, that's how I can tell them apart. Krishna does this really weird thing now. It's like a frog. Like, I mean, I know, he is a frog, but he does this really strange thing now. They must all be, they're sleeping, I guess. They're usually all out. I only see one. So there's a little cave up inside of that paper flower, and they like it. So, they might be in the roof of the house too, or the temple right now. But this is all Asian now in this little tank. And, I've been inspired again by, shout out to Tom at 2 Cave Aquatics, Guy Fawkes Quarries. You have to, subscribe to his channel because it's just awesome. But I've been inspired by him to upgrade both of my tanks, these little tanks, Lennox's and Cupid's. Lennox has completely recovered from his ick, but he's getting too big for this tank anyways. So, I mean, he was little when I got him. That's what I was telling Tom. You have to get little Bettas, don't get big ones, because I think they're already quite old, actually, when they're great big. But he's showing off for us, my Black Lotus boy. Anyways, I just adore him. I love him so much. And he's just in here with my 2 emerald, which I discovered from Tom that those are crosses from bronze quarries and albinos, so they can all mate. I'm learning. I didn't know that it makes sense that they could all mate, but these guys are huge too, Tattoo and Rose. So anyways, this is what I want to do when I upgrade his tank. And I will keep this tank for a hospital. I think it'll be a good hospital. But this is just a 3-gallon tank, a Half Moon. Ron got it for me at auction for $13. So it's a really nice little Betta tank if you just, want to keep a Betta with a cat anyways, especially for starters, but I usually bump them up. And I'm going to replace this one. I have my eye on it's a 5 or 6 gallon glass rectangular tank that will sit right here too. See, they can see each other, so that they like that too. So, I don't think they like seeing, there's little mirrors and stuff that they sell for them. I don't think they like seeing themselves all the time like that. I think it stresses them out too much, actually. They can definitely die from stress. Like, Merlin, he was overweight too. So once they have other problems, the stress will definitely kill them. They're really sensitive. So they even pick up on your moods, I think. I think they do, They seem to. But, yeah, and he's also inspired me to plant again. I had such problems with my planted tanks. I also discovered from him that I was getting a lot of my plants on Amazon, and here I was blaming myself for the melting and stuff. I definitely was feeding them, fertilizing them, but the little lily pads, and now I discover that also from him, that I need some duckweed is what I'm looking for. Because the lily pads, I think that they ate all the lilies. I was always trying floating plants because I love them. And arthurium leaves from my Mr. Rourke flowers, I would pluck off, and they loved using them as like lounging on them. But Frankie killed those. So he sat in them. And so those were ancient plants I had too. Here's Norfolk Troll Tree. He's the Norfolk pine. He's doing good, actually. That is Shauner's Christmas tree that was on his grave for Christmas. And I don't think that's gonna survive. So we're gonna plant it outside, but I think it's dead. But anyways, I tried. Here comes Cupid. He's coming out to see us. He's a Half Moon, $10 Betta. $10 Bettas are really great, actually. So, veil tails, deltas, Half Moons. I've never had one of those placottes. So, although my alien and my samurai, I would say that they were placottes, but they didn't last at all. It was very sad. Mordred and Tamlin, I don't know. I don't think that they're very hardy. I think they're really sensitive to water changes. And I mean, my tetras are a couple years old, and these guys survived. Last week, I had to replace this filter. I'll put another one of these in here. I like these little underwater filters. Yeah, but I had this. There was bamboo in this, I always forget what they're called. It doesn't come, it'll come to me. Amphras. Anyways, I had bamboo in there, and it was rotting, And then I took it out and planted it in pots, and it's doing great in there. So I'm actually gonna plant it in the yard. I do fertilize I use my fish tank water to fertilize. So anyways, I'm gonna replace Lennox's tank first. And then I'm going to replace this one probably in the summer, I think. So there's a reflection off of here. I wanted to show you some other things too. Frankie's always up here. He's always into everything. So yeah, this is Cupid. He says hello. There's 2 heaters in here. I already talked about that, but so it's at 78. It fluctuates between 78 and 82 now. So, which is all right, but yeah, these are black. There's black neons, Nimue and Morgana, and then there's neons. Tom and TT. Other Tom died actually. That's why I got this tank for them actually, because they were with Felix, and if they try to snatch the food from the Betta, the Betta will kill them. So they're good with Cupid. He kind of chases them around, but this is Shiva and Neptune. They are my Panda and Pepper Cories. I don't know. I think I'm gonna get sort of like a big. I have sort of like my eye on a 10-gallon to replace this with. And then I'll probably give this one away to somebody. I don't like the acrylic anymore. It scratches too easily with Frankie. And you know, you can't use any salt, of course, in the acrylics. It melts the acrylic. And so here comes Frankie. So he'll be getting into something no good, I'm sure, soon. But yeah, that project is going to be in the summer probably. I'll replace that one. So let's see what I'm doing. I have a big mess going on here because I wanted to show you. These were supposed to be for Carrie. I was going to do them up as the Grady twins because they were just so nice. And I'm not now. I'm going to actually sell them. I'm doing them up. And I'm gonna put them in a fancy box and sell them in my eBay shop. So they'll be super cute. My dolls are really selling. I got major doll magic going on right now in my eBay shop. So if you had your eye on, I'll put a link in the video. If you had your eye on anything there, get it. I reduced the prices on everything too. There's also an Easter sale, 15% off in my Printer's Studio shop. And some of you know, when I did my cards myself, when I printed them myself, they didn't have the backs. So now they're you know, nice. So, and they're 15% off. I'll have to put a link for them too, actually. They're color-coded, so they're easy to learn. The instructions and the symbolism are on cards there in the shop separately. There's also notebooks. I tried to include the instructions and the symbolisms on the cards, but I couldn't do it. But I tried, so that's why they are separate. But they're color-coded, so they're easy to learn, you know, because I am a teacher, so they're tarot cards done by a teacher. A lot of famous people in my cards, of course. So, that. And, let's see, I'll put a link for those too. There's also Dark Shadows art cards in there. Nice Easter basket stuffers, really. There's fairy match games, like for kids. There's, let's see, mini ball stuff. And then some of Ron's books that are in my Amazon shop. I'll have to put a link for that too. These are, my finger's bandaged, so I cut it. Well, cutting a lemon. So, Weird Trees. These are all the hardbacks, but most of them are in all formats. The picture books, I mean, the picture books are mostly just in paperback or Kindle, but Weird Trees is that one. And I think Mystic Caverns, too. I think that's hardback, too. We don't have that one yet, though, but pretty soon. And then the mini balls. So, this one's great. It is. I must say so myself. It's just highly original. And it's years worth of fun. And, I mean, this is a great one, actually. So, both my dolls and my collection, just like in my eBay shop, that's Master Miles. Carrie, that's from Carrie. He's a Charlotte too. Mrs. Johnson insisted I put some clothes on him though. So, yeah. Anyways, and Fanging with Claude. Well, everybody likes Fanging with Claude. It's a lot of fun. If you have half as much fun reading it as I did writing it, yeah, that one's fun. Ron liked it too. I read it to him. So, yeah, and then my art book. So, I've sent this to some people too. But anyways, I dreamt about ancient Greece the other night. It's on my blog, actually. It was a really good dream. It was really interesting. It was so realistic. So anyways, I will link to that stuff too. I have a dentist appointment today. And still having coffee. It's mess time over here, as you can see. Ron will tell you it's always mess time here. But, so the weather has gotten nice. There's a screen here, so I fixed my gnome mobile out there. Oh, you can't really see because of the screen. I had to fix it. I only fixed it only a second time, actually. So I think we'll be able to put the bird bath out again soon. Ron won't let me get a puppy. This is the second puppy I missed out on, actually. I missed out on Winston, who I really wanted. They were both mixes with, last night I missed out on Georgie. He was a beagle and King Charles, right? Yeah, King Charles Spaniel. He was a mix too. He's so cute. Anyways, Ron's giving me a hard time about a puppy. I'm just gonna bring one home. He's not gonna be able to do anything about it. Because every time I get drunk, I got drunk last night, it was St. Patrick's Day. But every time I do now, I'm just gonna start badgering him about a puppy. So, yeah, I want a puppy. And so that's what's going on here. I want to do some upgrades. I can't have more than 3 aquariums. It's too much work for me. I mean, just because I fussed so much and stuff over them. So, I'm going to try. I'll probably only plant one of them. But we'll see, for starters. Might even plant the hospital then. It'll be nice just to try. And then I could, like, start plants there. And, you know, like, move them around and stuff, which will be good. And then I could have this one in just another room for that. So, wow, everybody's just... Oh, there's the frogs. They're all coming out now. I guess they're woke up. Or they hear Connie Francis, maybe? I don't know. But, when I watched Piranha the other night. Oh my gosh, look, there's the frog in the house. Is that the cutest thing in the world or what? Oh my god. They're so adorable. I just love them. So, look at that. Oh my god. Adorable. So, yeah, that's what's going on. And I'm starting to ramble like you know I do. So, I guess I will go. I gotta go. I'll take a shower anyways. So, yeah, I will talk to you soon, and I will put some links in the video, to everything, too. So, yeah. Alright. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.